All right, so real quick, I'm gonna show y'all some amazing houses that are priced extremely well. $76,000 home, 76,000 US, and we're gonna look at another one that's going for 114,000 US dollars. Now we're in an area called Mizne Balam, which is kind of in between the midpoint between Progresso Beach and in between Merida, so kind of in the middle. So you can get to the beach in about 15, 20 minutes from here, and you can be in Merida inside of 15 to 20 minutes as well. Now, this particular neighborhood, Mizne Balam, doesn't have too many good reviews because when they started developing the project, the builder was taking a long time to finish stuff up. As of now, they still haven't gotten the roads in. But one of the other benefits, though, they got some many of the houses are already built and completed, and so there's several families that are already living here, foreigners, and at some point it's going to be all built out, more than likely. It may be, particularly for those of you all that might be 3, 5, 7 years out from retirement. Um, hey, it might be a good investment. But again, no, don't listen to anything I say. Always do your research. But I'm just here. I'm just going to present you with some options. And again, if you're 5, 7 years out from retirement or 3 years out, hey, this might be a good investment for you. The first house we're going to look at is a two-bedroom house. This is going for 2.4 million pesos, which is about 114,000 US dollars as of today's exchange rate. Right now, the US dollar is doing pretty well. And look at the size of this. I'm talking about 114,000. If you had bought this during the pre-sale, you would have gotten it for about 80,000 US. So now I'm gonna be honest with you. It's in the middle of nowhere. However, there's a lot of building and development going on in the area, so that's a good sign that eventually this will be completed. We're talking about paved roads and stuff like that, but they already have lights out on the main strip. There's a big drag car racetrack on the other side of this. I'm going to show that to y'all probably in a separate video. But when you go into the house, you have the living room, dining room, and I'm just going to take my time with this camera. Um, like I said, when you buy a house, you generally have to add your own cabinets and stuff like that. But it looked like it already has some drawers and some basic cabinets down below. And like I say, this is 114,000 US, and so a pretty sizable kitchen. I'm gonna put the square footage and stuff on the screen. So plenty of space for your living room, dining room, and the sliding glass doors here lead out to the pool. You're walled in, and 114,000 US, y'all. I can't wait to see the other one that's at $76,000 as of today's exchange rate. So we're gonna go take a look at that as well. So we're here. Somebody calling my dog on phone. So this is a service entrance here that you can walk down through. And then, again, this is the backyard. It's all walled in already. Nice sized pool. Look like that's about 4 feet deep. Uh, so let's go on up in here and take a look at it. See what's going on. Let's see here. All right, so we can go upstairs. So here's a half bath. Whoever calling me with they stop. So we got this here, half bath downstairs, and I guess I don't know what you can do with this here. You can put a little TV or something in here, maybe a little work desk and whatnot. This here is the laundry room area. Yeah, where you can put your hot water heater and all of that. And that's a side door that goes out that service entrance that we just looked at. Stairwell, again, you can add your own rails if you want. A lot of these houses, they just don't put rails on them. And this is another little area here that could be a study or an office, open windows. And I talked to the agent, like she said, there's quite many families that I was riding through. Saw people walking their dogs and whatnot, kids riding bikes. And so this is a two-bedroom home, and it's actually quite spacious. Now, like I say, it's out in the middle of nowhere, but 5, 7 years out, you're going to have a lot more development out here, a lot more options, a lot more stores and stuff like that. And look like it already has some of the closet stuff already built in and all of that. All right, I see a family down there. Look like they already moved into the house over there. All right. So that's bedroom number one, bedroom number two. Got the hammock hooks on the wall. And like I say, it's a lot of space. Um, and this here is, I mean, wow. I mean, 114,000 is insane. So the only difference is on the other one, she's saying the one that is 1.6 million pesos, which is 76,000 US at today's exchange rate. The only difference is set up just like this, but it just has one bedroom. So let's walk down to the one bedroom and check it out. Like I say, a lot of space in this house for a 2 bedroom and at the price point. Like I say, so this here is a service to the side that I showed you earlier. And we're coming back at a different angle. So there's a half bath downstairs, there's a shared bathroom upstairs. And like I say, for the price point, it's kind of hard to beat. So let's go take a look at the 2 bedroom, or the 1 bedroom, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the driveway right quick. So enough room for 2 cars, and voila. All right. So we're going to the other house, the 1 bedroom house. A couple of dogs out here. They belong to somebody. They got some beautiful collars on. They just roaming the streets. As you can see, they already got some lights up. I'm gonna show you that crazy racetrack that I just saw. Look like they building a Pravada. That's a little private there. And so this is the 1 bedroom setup. But the houses are completed. Let's go check it out. All right, so we're going to go take a look at the 1 bedroom house. Like I said, this is going for 1.6 million pesos. At today's exchange rate, we're looking at about 76,000 US. And actually, I just found out the owner is willing to work something out with just if you were to put up now 1.6 million pesos, 76,000. He's willing to finance it, I guess, in the sense he'll 500,000 pesos down and he'll take payments until the house is paid off. So if that's an option for you, hey, you might want to definitely reach out. Somebody already lives across the street. I see their Starlink satellites already up. Here's your parking here. Definitely park right here. You go to your front door. And, okay, has a pretty sizable yard. And like I say, this is a 1 bedroom house. It's a 76. It's the exact same, basically a similar setup to what we just saw. But instead of 2 bedrooms, it's 1 bedroom. She also has a 3 bedroom, but she doesn't have a key to it. And so this is quite spacious, very spacious, and has a pool in the back. Look at the size of that yard. That's a sizable yard. Neighbors behind you. Kitchen. So everything you see in the video it comes with it. Typically, like I say, they don't have cabinetry, but in this one they have some on the lower part, some shelving here. Um, they have a spot for the refrigerators here. I don't know where you put the oven, but And this particular house, she said they built it out in such a way where if you want to add another 1 or 2 bedrooms, you can on your own. So the air conditioning unit comes with this, and again, it's at 76,000 US. Let's go upstairs. The house looked to be built solid. As with any purchase, I would encourage you all to get a home inspector to come inspect the place, make sure everything is working as it should. And like I say, the only thing with this house is it's a 1 bedroom, and the bathroom is in the bedroom. Uh, so guests would have to come in and use it. But if it's just you by yourself and you don't plan on entertaining a lot of people, hey, I mean, this is 76,000 for a brand new house, essentially. Very nice setup here. And 500,000 pesos is about 25,000 down. And he'll take payments. I don't know what that looked like, but if you're interested, I got a link below. These are some of the other houses. They got this tape up, I guess, during the hurricane. We had a couple of hurricane warnings over the last year, and so it comes with air conditioning in the room as well. So for those of you who are not in a hurry to move in right away, or you can move in, like I say, there's quite a few families already here. If you don't mind dirt roads, if you don't mind being out here by yourself for a few years, it's a good bargain for you. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna have to drive to get out of here. And but a few years from now, this is you buying early, getting a steal of a deal, and in a few years you can cash out of this thing or just stay in this thing, and you're gonna be a-okay. All the areas that are developed, they were raw, just like this at some point, and the town grew. Concal was like that. There was nothing out there, and over a period of years, it grew. And so, what you're looking at that's what you're looking at. This is going to get developed out at some point, and so that's why it's priced the way it is. And like I say, it is in the middle of nowhere, but you're 20 minutes to the beach, directly to the beach. I just drove from the beach, and 20 minutes to Merida. And like I say, you already got some neighbors right there and several other folks living in the neighborhood. You're most likely going to need to get satellite internet, Starlink. That's what they got up there on top of their house right there. Starlink goes wherever. This type of internet is not as fast as, and but Starlink, you'll be straight for the most part. So, so if you're interested in getting more information about this property, there's a link beneath the video, in the comments and the description. Fill out the form, and you'll be in touch with the person to get some information about this. She only has access to 2 of these properties, so with a 3 bedroom she has as well. I'm gonna ask her on the 3 bedroom, how much is that approximately? Any idea?
It's 2.8.
So the 3 bedroom is 2.8, which is about 100 and less than 140,000 US dollars at today's exchange rate. Follows a similar setup there, just larger space, 3 bedrooms, etc., etc. So again, reach out, contact us, fill out the form. There's some great deals if you're not in a hurry, particularly for those of y'all that are looking to retire 3 to 5, 7 years out. Move abroad and thrive.com. Thank you.